सलाम मेरे अजीज पंखों।
Taehyung and Jungkook are in arranged marriage. Jungkook was cold toward the boy. Jungkook was bad at failing in general. It was no hate to Taehyung. Jungkook found it difficult to express himself, even if he wanted to love. Taehyung, out in the open, they was kind, loving, and beautiful. They had naturally bubbly and friendly personality. It was easy for the tiny boy to show forth his emotion toward the cold man. Even though it was obviously not a love marriage, Taehyung and Jungkook had accepted each other as their future partners for their life after their families had introduced each other, and they had no issue with the marriage, and naturally they had fallen for the other soon enough. The only problem was Jungkook not being able to express himself better toward his tiny husband. Did Taehyung had to work extra for it? Well, he didn't really have to. Jungkook was head over heel in love with him. It was pretty obvious. His eyes tell. Taehyung just had to make Jungkook admit his true feeling. And what better way than to make his husband think that he was planning for a divorce? The divorce prank literally broke Jungkook's heart. Taehyung was crying as he confessed his true feeling for the man 1 year after their marriage. I love you, Jungkook, but I can't keep hurting like this. I don't want to live as roommates. I want to love and be loved, Jungkook. The kind of love that exists between a married couple. Every day, your coldness hurt me, and every day I keep holding that. Today will be the day you finally love me back, but that day had never come. The sobs. Jungkook was speechless. He had never hurt Taehyung physically or with his word, mainly because he never really spoke much. Taehyung was the talker between them. Taehyung talked to the both of them, and Jungkook really enjoyed that. He never knew Taehyung was hurting. They had hide his hurt for his husband really well. He felt ashamed of what he did all this while unknowledgeably towards Taehyung. I want a divorce, and that's final. They had thrown divorce paper on the table. Jungkook's eyes winded. He literally stopped breathing at that. He froze. Jungkook. Taehyung awkwardly touched Jungkook's shoulder. No. Jungkook shook his head, his sense coming back to reality. No. Taehyung, you are joking, right? Jungkook's eyes filled with tears. Taehyung could see the fear in the man's eyes. Jungkook, Taehyung felt hurt seeing the man cry. I'm sorry, Taehyung, my baby. I didn't know. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you. I swear. Jungkook's broke voice was enough to make Taehyung cry. A different kind of hard, broke cry. If you don't stop crying, I wanna stop crying. Taehyung cried as he hugged Jungkook, and the man didn't hesitate to hug Taehyung tightly. Please, stop crying, baby. You don't deserve to shed those tears because of me. I'm sorry. Please stop crying. I love you too. Please don't leave me. I will change. I promise I love you, Taehyung. I really love you. Taehyung pulled away to wipe Jungkook's tears. I know. It was just a prank. Taehyung softly whispered as tears keep rolling down his cheeks. What? Jungkook whispered back. Other than the divorce being a prank, rest everything I said is true. I feel I love you, Jungkook, but I crave for your love and attention, your time. I just wanted to make sure you love me back. If you don't, then I want us to work on it to see where we are going wrong. I'm sorry. Taehyung's words were cut off by Jungkook, suddenly pulling him into a passionate yet deep kiss, full of love and relief. I love you, Taehyung. I love you. I love you. Jungkook sobbed again. Thank you for loving me back. I promise I will be better for us. I love you. Jungkook whispered again. Taehyung's lips as the man continued picking the boy's lips. Taehyung was definitely glad that he pulled a divorce prank that evening. Jungkook stayed true to his promise. He slowly but definitely was able to come out of his cold shell. Soon enough, they were now officially a married couple as they want for about 6 months now. Everything was well between them, but lately Jungkook noticed Taehyung was being a bit absent-minded and forgetful. Jungkook was at didn't mind it, but even since Jungkook's workload increased, he found it a bit disappointed that Taehyung was not being cooperative. Jungkook had an important meeting that afternoon and Taehyung was pissed him off in the morning. Jungkook had given Taehyung only one file in his life ever last night to keep in the desk drawer in their bedroom, and now Taehyung can't for the life of his remember where he kept it. Why are you being like this? Lately, you are being forgetful. This is not for the first time. Do you have a problem with me or something? Why are you acting like this? Theon, please stop your childness. This is very important meeting. Please try to remember where else you have to keep. Theon just looked down, unable to answer. I'm really disappointed in you. Jungkook forms and walk away. Theon let out a few tears. Jungkook had never shouted at him before. Later, that morning, Theon found the file in on the kitchen cabinet and take it to the man office before Jungkook could apologize or thank him. Theon walked away. Jungkook goes home right after his meeting. He was upset, remembering Theon's sad face. He knew he had to make up for shouting at the boy. I'm sorry, baby. Jungkook hugged Theon for beside. The boy was in the kitchen when the man come home. It's okay. I'm sorry too. Theon smiled. Go fresh up. I bring you coffee. Jungkook peeks Theon's lips with a huge smile before going upstairs to take a quick shower. Jungkook really loved sipping Theon homemade coffee. Coffee had always been his favorite. Jungkook was surprised that Theon hated coffee with passion yet. Jungkook had actually a couple of things he needed to complete for work, and throw off the cup of coffee was one of giving him motivation to work. Jungkook formed when Taehyung had a cup of tea. Did you mix your cup with mine? Jungkook asked, making Taehyung confused. No. Why? I'm having my cup of tea. Well, this is also tea. Jungkook started a bit angry. Taehyung still confused till it clicked him that just as much as Taehyung hate coffee, Jungkook hate tea. Oh, I forget. I will get my coffee. No need. Jungkook get up from the chair and walked away, again disappointed in Taehyung. At this point, Taehyung felt really bad and started sobbing. Jungkook was just outside the door when he heard the loud sob. The man signed before walking into the room again. Baby, I am. Jungkook's eyes widened when he see Taehyung's body fell limp onto the floor. Jungkook immediately drive Taehyung to the hospital. Congratulations, Mr. John. The doctor would echo in Jungkook's ear as he cares. Taehyung pale face. Oh, absent-minded, huh? This is possibly symptom. Every indifferent, being forgetful and absent-minded is actually common, especially in this. He was worried about something as time, some kind of fear. Possibly, usually people are hormone and quite sensitive, and even a negative joke can be big deal for them. They wake up slowly to find Jungkook holding his tiny palm in his man-tattoo hands. Jungkook weakly smiled as a tear rolled down his cheeks. What happened? You faint. Jungkook said, really, Jungkook? Taehyung is surprised. He smiled when Jungkook hugged him, thanking him. I'm sorry, I didn't know you were, even if you was not. I should be more considerate to your feeling. Please forgive me. I didn't mean to hurt you. I took out my frustration on you. Love you, baby. I really do. Please forgive me. I forgive you and I love you too. I was just scared that you will leave me, watching you walking away twice today. I don't know. I could not take it. I'm sorry, baby, but you should know that no matter what, I don't plan or even leaving you. Never ever, Jungkook said softly, picking Taehyung's lips. Good. Taehyung smiled when Jungkook pulled away. Jungkook take out his phone and play Taehyung's favorite song. Do I have the permission? Jungkook stand up. Taehyung blushed as he looked at Jungkook's hand stretched toward him. Always. Taehyung says standing up, dance with the man with pure joy. Jungkook swelled the boy gently before pulling Taehyung flat against him. Love you, Taehyung. Jungkook says slowly and gently, bending the boy backward, his arms carrying Taehyung's back and neck. Love you too, Jungkook.